Okay, it's recording. Hello, everyone. Talon Gillespie here. Welcome back to my channel. And today, I have a special Paw Patrol review for you. And, well, this is a different type of Paw Patrol review because... Sorry, my nose is a bit stuffy. But for today's Paw Patrol review, this is the review of the Paw Patrol stuffed plushies. You know, these stuffed animals. Basically, I've been collecting these Paw Patrol plushies for like many years, but I had to get rid of one of them, and that was the talking Chase plush. Basically, when I was little, I accidentally took off his hat and removed the battery compartment from the inside, and I decided to get rid of that, but I have a replacement, which is basically this, for example. So for this chase, this is from Paw Patrol, the movie, the first ever movie. So this was the first ever normal plush that I got. And then I got Skye. So I'll do this in this same order. I'll show you these from the first movie, then Aqua Pups, then from the Mighty movie, and then I'll show you pictures of the different plushies that were released. So I will show you that, but in the meantime, I will basically show you these ones first. So let's start with Chase right here. Here he is, and he's soft and cuddly. Look at this. It's so cute. And he does have his pup tag right there, which is just like from the TV show, which is very, very neat. Let's get that off him. There was a little piece of string sticking out, but I think I got it. But you can see the outside of Chase is basically, well, this is basically his vest, and right here is fuzzy, like it's kind of fuzzy. And here's his hat. It looks pretty nice, but it's not detachable. Basically, after I got a Chase plush for Christmas back in the day when I was little, I took his hat off by cutting it off, but I got rid of it, but this is the one I like better. This one's I like better. And for his the tip of his hat, you can basically position that if you like. You can keep it down or leave it up. I'd rather keep it up like this because, you know. So there you go. There's Chase. We'll send him right here. Good boy. And here is Skye. Now, this one looks pretty awesome. And I do have another Skye plush, which we'll get to in a second. So this is what she looks like from Paw Patrol the movie, which is very awesome. And one thing I like to note is, on the tags right here, it says 2018 Spin Master. But on the tags, it says 2021. So basically, the Paw Patrol movie plushes were released in 2021 after the movie came out in theaters. But unfortunately, I think it's a mistake. I wonder if Spin Master got the years mixed up. I'm not sure, but anyway, there is Skye right there, voiced by Miss Lily Bartlam, which I heard she is still voicing Skye in, I think, in the new season, of course, which is very awesome. And she was also the voice of Skye from the first movie. Well, except the second movie, because the second movie, McKenna Grace voiced Skye in the Mighty movie, which is a bit of a mix-up, but still cool. So there's different voice actors for Paw Patrol. Like, basically, they speak differently. So there you go. There is Skye. Let's put her right there. And now we're moving on to her cousin, Coral. But first, before we move into Coral, I actually picked up another Skye plush to compare. So let's do that real quick. So I picked this up at Walmart for a friend. tell anyone. But anyway, this is the one I decided to pick up and compare. This is the one that is basically from the TV show, and also from the half of the first movie. And this is what the tag looks like, and this it says Skye right there, and that's what she really looks like from the new season right there. So that's an example right there. So that's pretty cool. So I wanted to show you that real quick. So that's pretty nice. Fluffy ears. Like, it's very soft. Really soft. Okay, so that's the little comparison there. Now we're moving on to Coral. So here is Coral. This is from Aqua Pups. And basically she is a merpup, of course. You gotta know these merpups. And she basically has a purple tail right here, because, like, half mermaid, half puppy. And I do like the stars that she has on her ears. That looks pretty cool. And the design, pretty nice. So, in case you don't know, in the other season, this is basically Skye's long-lost cousin. And basically, she has the necklace, well, which is really the pup tag that is basically shaped like a shell. And it's just a patch right there. It's just sewn on into her chest, which is very neat. But still pretty cool. I like the tail. Pretty nice. Quick question. Who played Coral? What's the name of the actress who played Coral in Paw Patrol? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, there is Coral right there. Now we're moving on to one of my all-time favorite characters, Marshall. Well, basically, Marshall is actually my fourth favorite character from this franchise. Maybe Skye is my first. Everest is my second favorite. Maybe Chase is my third. But I do like Marshall, because he's my fourth favorite. So here's Marshall right here, and he looks pretty nice. So this is what he wears, of course. And basically, this is the type of outfit that the pups wear in the sub-series Aqua Pups. So there's some like green and red. Looks like they glow in the dark, but I checked. Unfortunately, they don't glow in the dark as I know it, but that's okay. And there's his little pup tag right there, which is his symbol. And there's his number. So his number is number 3. That's a good, lucky number. And here's the top of his head, which is his symbol. And basically, these parts are made out of foam, or basically like a soft piece of cloth. So you can actually pose them if you like, because you can actually have them outwards or inwards, like this. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. There's Marshall and Coral from Aqua Pups. Now the last one we have is Rocky from the Mighty movie. So this one is basically a little bit different. Instead of the pose that looks like this, he's in a seated position. So that's pretty cool. And of course, Rocky is the recycle pup in the TV show. And there's his little tail right there. His paws. Looks pretty nice. Look at that nose right there. So after I got him back in 2024, basically I was still sick at the time, but unfortunately, well, basically he has like a cut on his ear, but I unfortunately, look at that. That's the way I bought him. I may have to, well, get that fixed, but I'll think about fixing it. But basically, his ears kind of look like this. When his ear is bent down. See if I can pan this up and angle it a little bit. So basically, his ears looks like this in the TV show, and basically has this little shape on his ear, just like from the show. But I wonder who sewed that. I'm not sure, but I may have to get that part sewed, or basically get it fixed. But anyway, those were the Paw Patrol plushies that I have. Well, previously. And now here are the pictures of the different Paw Patrol plushies that you can collect. So, anyway, here they are. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. But anyway, let me zoom back out a little bit and look at that. So, as you all know, I'm missing a couple of characters from the show. I'm missing Zuma, Rubble, and I think I'm missing Everest too, because basically once I find the other members of the team, I'll basically do like a Paw Patrol plushie collection and show you those. But in the meantime, this is what I have so far. But anyway, let me know in the comment section down below and tell me if you collect Paw Patrol plushies as well as much as I do. But hopefully I'll find the next one soon. But anyway, that will do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and ding the notification bell for new videos. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later.